I'm holding my hands up too, but you can't see.
And I don't think Ace has any sound.
Oh.
I don't, because my big fat belly leaned on the button.
Oh.
Wow.
Raise the button.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH. I am your host, Ace Milo. Joining me tonight, we have the full crew. Going around the yard, we have Mr. Brian Brink.
Mike. What's up, Mike? What day is it?
Who? Mike?
Oh, I remember that commercial.
It's hump day.
It's Chump Day.
Oh.
I have to get a gift for that.
You don't have a hump day gift?
I will in a moment.
Uh-oh. Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
All right. We also have the Superman himself, Mr. JD.
The Superman.
We invented tea soup on Figure Banging. You better
We're gonna take some.
better copyright that shit.
We're gonna pour it in this.
Yeah.
Nope. Psych.
Oh.
You really
I'm
put me
glad
to
you
sleep
did.
then. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hey. Hi, internet world.
There's a world in there? Where? It's in the computer?
It's in there.
It's round.
It's in there. Keep looking.
The files are in the computer.
How do we get them? What is this? Some kind of tiny school for ants? We also apparently have
taking crazy pills.
We also apparently have the human flamingo.
Yeah.
I want to see you do the thing with your legs.
There's a picture of me doing it.
Ooh. I
I want to see that while whatever noise that they make. I want to hear that too.
I don't know.
I think it's a very shrill cry, but
Yeah, I want to
could
hear
be
that
mistaken.
while you're imitating.
Okay. Do I have to make the sound
Yes.
Yes.
to the best of my ability? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I will do that the next time we are all at a gathering. I will do an impression of a flamingo. Leg off.
Ooh.
And yeah.
Pink tutu.
Well, let's not get carried away.
Got to eat some shrimp.
Better have some glitter on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sequence.
Awesome.
All right. So.
How you doing, Ace?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful.
See, I'm terrible for that.
Terrible for what?
Forgetting to throw it to you.
Oh, that's good. All right. So we're getting into some rough times. So I haven't got anything new.
What?
And I haven't got anything new. There hasn't been anything new.
Neither have I.
There's really what happened? What happened to my video?
We're reviewing the soup.
My video just decided to turn off. So how's that soup? That's what we're reviewing. The soup and the tea.
Some good shit.
It looks chunky.
It
Ooh.
is.
It's
So it's chicken and wild rice
Oh, I was gonna say wedding soup. Italian
with
wedding. More rice put in.
It has more rice with carrots and broccoli and some other veggies and then chicken, more chicken,
Is the
Ooh.
broccoli
and lots of spices.
is the broccoli prepared first, or
It's like a bag, like a frozen.
It's like a veg
Medley.
med. A
Like-
veg med.
Yes,
There you go.
rice
I,
and veg med.
Delicious.
I roast my broccoli until
Oh, well, la di da.
until it's like crackers, and then I put it in my soup.
When I was a kid, I hated the florets. I only liked the stalks.
You know, my dad is that way.
Now I don't care. I'll eat the whole thing. Doesn't matter. But when I was a kid, I only ate the stalks.
That's what it is, Dave. Dave's asking,
Mm.
"What are you eating, Danny?" Mm.
It looks tasty.
It actually looks disgusting, but I'm sure it tastes good.
Yeah,
Like it's like porridge consistency.
Well, you know what I mean.
Very good.
that looks
Is
like
From his described ingredients and my love of soda ingredients, it looks like I would enjoy it.
Hmm.
my bachelor chow number 17 recipe.
Well, Chan's not feeling good today, so
Uh-oh.
I came home and made soup, and she stood over me and told me how to make it.
Oh,
Not told me, but
Open
you know
the
what I
can,
mean.
you put it in the pot, you turn
Instructed
the
you.
fire on.
I'm like, what do? We put some of this in? Yeah, sure. How much? I don't know.
Whatever
Okay.
you want. I can picture her saying all this too.
Hey, there's chicken in there too. Okay, cool. I'll cut that up and put it in. Okay.
Nice.
Josh, say beef
I
brisket.
see that. I've got to say beef brisket. It's delicious.
It is delicious.
Dave
I wish
wants
I
one of
had
your
some
soup.
now.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Anyway,
like I said, it's been a little rough in terms of releases. I haven't really been buying much besides Legends because there hasn't really been a ton of stuff out. Still looking for Earthrise stuff. I found one figure. I found
Grapple.
Ironworks. Nope, found Ironworks,
I need to get that.
and he's pretty cool. I like him. But a whole show on him does not make. I don't think that came out right, but you know what I mean.
But
Yeah,
you
So
could,
I was hoping to find them and do a show on Earthrise, but that didn't happen.
oh well, you could take them apart and jazz up
Can.
some of your siege,
We can do that. We can put him into base mode. He's got a base mode, which is pretty cool. Looks
and then
similar to the
Omega.
G1. Could, but again, not too much of a thrilling show. Hopefully, I can find some more of that soon, so we can do more of an Earthrise show. But for now, I kind of had to not hit the dregs, but I had to think of something. So we're gonna do something a little different tonight. We kind of did this once before, but kind of sort of. So let me do this. So let me set myself up over here. I didn't even check the framing of this, so hopefully the framing is good. Is my video on or not? There we go.
insert
You
crotch
ready?
shot right now.
Okay.
Invert
I'll
shot.
put that thing away.
Oh,
So this is I can't get it's kind of a big box. Can't get really on the frame, but so this is the Flame Toys Kuro. Kuro Kara Kuri. Read the Japanese part, not that part.
Yeah.
So this is their Star Saber. I've had it since it came out, and I think it came out in October, but I ordered it from I think TF Source or Big Bad. I think TF Source because free shipping. Because if you order from them directly, it was a D4, D3 toys. You pay $50 more and you get two extra pieces, like an extra head and a gun, but it's $50 more for that. And I had like way between, was it worth $50 for those two pieces? And I said no. So I waited like an extra month. I opened it when it came out, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice," but I didn't feel like opening it up and displaying it and messing with it at that point. So I kind of put it back in the box and put it in the corner, and it's been staring at me. And I was like, "Oh, one day I'll sit down. I'll really mess with it." So I figured what we would do is we would kind of open it up together, and kind of explore it together because I really haven't messed with it. Like I took it out of the package. I picked it up for a second, I put it back, and I haven't really messed with it. So I figured maybe we'll take it, we'll kind of go through it as a family.
Oh,
Yay.
family day.
So here's the box. We can take a look at the box for once. We never look at boxes. There's the box.
Look at that box.
How about that for a box?
Mm.
I don't even know. There's the art continues along the side, and there's some promo stuff on the back, and then that's about it. So the box is actually kind of cool because the box is actually magnetic, and it opens up this way
Oh.
and kind of displays the figure thusly in the plastic clamshell. And you got some more art over there.
Okay. I don't have any of the Flame Toys figures, the model kits yet, but do all their figures come in the magnetic box like that?
Yeah, this is the only one I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't get the drift and I didn't get the Tarn, but I am a Star Saber fan, and I am sure as shit getting that Megatron because that Megatron looks fucking amazing.
Oh, the stealth Megatron.
Yes, that
Yeah,
is
it
my
does.
that is one of my favorite. That's like my second favorite Megatron design of all time. Like for some reason that thing just talks to me.
What's your other
G1.
favorite? The alligator.
Like G1 is my favorite.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, Beast Wars G1. You know, the alligator. Yeah, of course. You know what design I really like? I really like the newest movie design. I actually really
Movie?
yeah. I didn't like the movie, but I like his design a lot.
We can't be friends.
Okay. Good night, folks. All right, so let's.
Brink just broke the show.
Is he gone? Can we talk about it now?
Hmm.
All right, so let's kind of put this to the side, and we'll kind of pull the clam. Oh my god! Forgot about the back of the box.
Oh,
All right, we'll pull this.
the brocalizer strikes again.
So there's more stuff underneath.
Oh my!
There's gonna be some more stuff we can look at. Let's look at the base figure. Oh, we gotta fix our background here.
No
What's
magnet.
your background?
Hey, it was early Crashbox. All right, so let's open this guy up and we'll take a look at him. So, plastic clamshell. And okay. So here
Now,
he is.
I have heard complaints about this clamshell. Does it feel cheap and flimsy and crappy?
It feels like a regular ass plastic clamshell that comes with everything.
But it looks flimsy. Is it flimsy?
I mean, it's not like the sturdiest thing in the world, but it's a clamshell. It's
Just
fine.
check.
Are people really complaining about the clamshell?
Robert D is.
Robert D will complain about anything.
As
We got
long as
a
the
match made in
figure
heaven.
is as long as the figure is protected from the edges of the box and intact, who cares?
Robert D
about the
complains about
clamshell?
everything.
He's trolling you.
You guys should be best friends.
Are you done?
Yup.
Man, that thing looks good.
All right, so there's the base.
It's
The
quite
base
pretty.
robot. Base robot.
I love how Gundam-esque he is.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a look at the. So the exclusive version has an extra head, which I do not have. I believe this whole section just lifts up, and I don't think I have batteries in here. No, I don't.
Oh, Ace.
I told you I just took it out of the package. Yeah, there's an on-off switch, so I guess he would have light up eyes. It's like a dark ass head. There you go. So it actually, as you can see, just literally slots in there. So let's see. He's pretty hefty. There he is from the back. It looks like we got some connection points with some stuff, which we can explore.
No 5mm points on this bad boy.
Yeah. So, as you may or may not know, I'm assuming everybody knows, this is non-transforming. So what they go for is paint and articulation and kind of aesthetics over, because it's a licensed third-party figure.
How can you call it a transformer?
I just call it Transformer. It doesn't transform. What are you talking about? So let's see. We
Man,
got
that abdomen, the way you just swiveled it, that's also very Gundam-esque in the way their abdomen torsos move in some Gundam kits.
I believe it's pronounced abdomen.
The abdomen? Oh, okay, my bad.
Abdomen. So let's run through the base articulation. So the head, let's see, we got a headbang.
The most important emotions.
It's a funky
comes to
beat.
a head.
What we got? Trying to see what we got in there. So that's not the best, but you can see the wires for the LED are just kind of, see the red right there.
Exposed.
That's not the best, but I'm sure it'll be okay. But so we got down to there on all those joints. So he can literally just look at the top of this and not see shit.
Hmm.
Oh my god, everything's pointy. Everything's hurting me. Oh, that's spring loaded.
Don't you have to be careful? Didn't somebody break this with the wires? I think
Bobby
saw
broke
something.
the extra head, I think, because he swiveled it all the way around, which I'm not going to do. Let's see. Up is more limited, so you really don't get a ton up.
Yeah.
And then you get swivel, which really shouldn't go all the way around because the wires are kind of hanging out there. And it's a ball joint, so you get side to side. So you can get those kinds of looks. Man, it's hard to kind of grab it because everything's pointy. So that's that. What else we got? Let's see. Shoulders. I'm trying to look at it. So it looks like this whole pauldron piece is a separate piece. So if I hold the arm still, you can see this moves around. You can kind of see it wraps around there. So that's a separate piece. So that'll get out of the way. Does this hinge or anything? No. This will come out to allow for more movement. So we got out to there. That felt like it moved. No, I thought it rocked up and down. It doesn't. And then let's see, all the way around. Back and forth, no problem. That looks like it's some kind of, I can't tell if it's a swivel or a ball. That's all die cast. And then we also have a butterfly with some detail that pops out.
Oh,
Which is always
okay.
nice.
Yeah, that is that. Was that gold highlight there?
Bicep swivel, double hinged elbow, the elbow pad. And then let's see, the wrists. Oh, that pops off. Wonder if there's an upgrade piece in the box. Does this pop off? That pops off too. So I'm sure that's for a reason. Maybe that might be for victory, Leo. Wrists, there's a joint here, which is great for, because he does have a sword. So that's a good sword wielder's joint. So we can kind of hold the sword across his body and angle it down a bit. Fists rotate, and they're just pegged on because we do have extra fists in the box.
It's not like magnetic or anything.
No, it's
It,
just
it looked like a steel peg. That's why I asked.
it looks like it, but it's just painted plastic.
Oh, okay.
The waist, let's see, what do we got? Oh, wait, there's... Okay, so hold on. There's a little bit of movement in the
upper chest.
in the upper abdomen. So right here, if we kind of get this out of the way, right here at the bottom here, where that kind of loops up, it looks like we got a bit of movement there.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Nice detail in there.
So you guys, it looks like an engine. Like it looks like a gasoline engine. But so you got like a little bit of a crunch there. You can see it's not a ton. So that's without it, and that's with it.
But that's just the top section.
That's just the top section.
Above the
So then the waist itself, well, first of all, you got I'm a little teapot. Come on. So you got the I'm a little teapot joint. So you can go side to side like that. That's a dedicated joint. And then the waist itself, I believe, is on a bowl joint. And so you don't get all the way around because it starts to hit up against some of this red in the crotch. But you do get
enough.
You get enough. You get to there both ways. You might be able to get a little more if you force it, but I mean it's a tight fit. This part does not seem to move. So yeah, I would say that's what you get. And then you also get more of a rocker there, of a crunch there. So
Mhm.
that's, but you also, so hold on 1 second because we got to cut them straight. So that's straight. And then just with the waist crunch, you get to there. And the fist is in the way.
And then with that,
And then you can also get a little bit
more.
more. Actually, that is with that too. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just kind of unclicked. Okay, yeah. So that's with just the waist. And then that's with the upper one.
Still, that's pretty good.
You also have reverse touch. So that's straight. Just you can get it a little bit back. So if you want to have them doing the pelvic thrust,
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta get that pelvic thrust.
you got the joint for that. Let's see these hip skirts. Let's see. We got first of all we got some wiggle waggle.
Wiggle waggle.
We got some wiggle waggle going on in the skirt and the hip skirts, and then they. Why do you have a wiggle? Actually, I don't want to know. Don't answer that.
How long have you been sitting on that one just for that
Dude,
turn?
that was just perfect timing.
So the hip skirts, we got the back and the front both lift up. Let's see. See if we have any drop down or slide. So no drop down or slide joints in the hips. But we got forward on a friction to there. It is a
How's that
tight
hold?
friction, but I'm gonna do it.
Is there die cast in the legs?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all die
wow.
cast.
But dude, that's
That is
I mean, it's-
fucking
I'm-
holding.
I'm really trying to get it to
Wow.
move.
He's like
I'm-
throwing it against the table.
You are.
It won't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
It's not moving. This is all die cast. So this joint, the crotch right here is die cast, and the joint to the leg is die cast. And it looks like it's a set. It's either a set screw or a rivet. I can't tell because it's too dark in there. It either looks like a set screw or a rivet that holds the joint on. So forward to there. So basically straight out. Back, we start hitting stuff. So back, you don't get.
Nope.
You don't get that. Nope.
Ow,
No.
ow,
No.
ow,
No.
ow,
No.
ow.
No.
It's not supposed to do that.
So you don't get quite as much back, but you got enough for like a
Jesus.
walking pose or something. And then out, we got not quite 100, but close.
I'd say it's at least 93 and a half.
93. Let's give him 93 3/4. So that's all friction, which worries me a touch, but I mean everything feels tight and it's all die cast joints, so should be fine.
Well, as much as hard as you were shaking it just a moment ago,
Yeah.
I think standing under its own weight, it'll be fine.
Let's see, knees. So, oh shit, that's actually
I love that.
okay. So
Mhm.
double jointed knee, of course, because why wouldn't it? But if you actually watch the knee pad, you can see this piece moves separately
It splits
Mhm.
apart.
and splits as it folds up. So you get all this bit. Oh, and also this blue
Oh,
bit
that-
becomes
yeah.
uncovered. So
It
that sucks
slides
back up
up,
into
too.
the thigh, and it pulls out to fill out the thigh. So we get pretty damn good curl in there. So that's 90 degrees. So that's another 45 on top of that, which is some number I can't even fathom.
It's 135 degrees.
You are a witch. All of this is die cast inside here in the knee joint itself, and that's a big beefy joint there. Oh my god, that's fucking holy shit! This thing's like a knife. Yeah, this whole thing.
He's gonna have 7 puncture wounds on his hands by the time the show's over.
It's just look at that. Oh, that's nice.
I like how the back of that hinge moves inside to the knee cavity.
This part.
No, up above, underneath the thigh there. Like as you rotating it forward, that round section moves inside of the.
Yeah. So that's very well done. Let's
Wow.
see. Does this? Oh, that comes off.
Man, this is more and more Gundam every second.
I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure what parts are going to be. So they're making a victory Leo. So I'm not quite sure what parts are supposed to be Victory Leo specific or more knives on the back. Let's see the feet. So the feet, let's see. So
that was amazing.
So we only get up to there. There's got to be. Yep, there it is. So that's stock. Give it a little tug, and the foot pops out. So now we get there, and another joint pops out, and you get to there.
Wow. We should count the points of articulation.
We could be like McFarlane. 22. It's always 22.
Nah, man, this is gonna be in like if you're gonna count every moving part, you're gonna be in like
40s.
60s or some shit. That's gonna be something ridiculous.
And then we've got then this bit kind of that's a little spring loaded thing to cover that joint. Ankle tilt about 45 degrees. You can probably get a touch more if you mess with it a bit in certain angles, but good range there. Heel does not move, but we do have a separate toe joint. So the toe will toe, and you can always suck it back in when you're done.
What about the downward movement? Did I miss that?
It pulls out.
No, I
Maybe
mean like
down with that.
20. Yeah, okay. There we go.
That's down and that's up.
That's nice.
It looks like he's got some CR 2032s in there. Okay. Let's take a second real quick just to look at the paint, because the paint is kind of out of control. So there's that's a different red than that. Like that's like a pinkish metallic red. That's like a flat red. This yellow is translucent plastic. The same as up in here. Oh, there's plastic. I think. Hold on. Do I have to take that off, or is that? No, that's an angle. Never mind. It looked like there was a piece of plastic wrapped around it to protect it, but it's just the angle of because it's translucent plastic and it's cut on an angle, so it looks like it's a piece of plastic wrapped around it. But all these claws are all painted gunmetal. This red is a different red. Oh, that comes up too, so you got that can clear it more. So you got to go down for some
missile
reason.
pods.
I don't know why you want to do that, but you can do that. I said this bit comes out. It's a separate piece.
He just became
with
heavy.
More paint on it.
Heavy arms. He just became heavy arms, Josh.
Now, if his
Clear
chest
plastic in
opened
there.
up,
Yeah, there we go.
Does the chest move?
no.
The hands are painted. All this, there's 4 different kinds of blue right there. These legs are incredible. Like the back, and the insides of here are all painted. It's really kind of nuts. And I'm not a paint guy, but I am a droppy guy. But that's the base robot. Let's see what else we can do. What do we got in here?
he's fun, but man, that is, with the exception of the head and those. Well, yeah, with the exception of the head, that's totally a Gundam in every way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it's awesome. That's why I love it.
I think these are little wing pieces. Let me see if there's no manual, I don't think. Is there a manual on the bottom? Maybe there's a manual on the bottom. Oh, there's more trays. Holy shit, there's a lot of trays, actually. I didn't see all these trays. Oh, there's the manual. Oh, that's another tray. Hold on. There's another tray. Oh, there's the manual. There is a manual. Let's take a peek before we destroy this thing. Let's just open this up real quick.
Had this 4 or 5 months and just now finds the manual. That's great.
I just now opening the damn thing. There's the manual.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. Yeah, bonus parts. I don't have those. Okay. So these bits are little wing extensions, and they just go in here. And there's another one. Oh, I put that on top of there, so that's not good. He does have a stand. I don't know if I'm gonna. We'll see. Maybe we'll. Come on. Here's the other one. So those can go on the shoulders. Like, yeah. Let's see what else we got.
Of course, you would have to. Will that front part rotate down while those rotate outwards?
What does this mean? Hold on. There's all kinds of weird. Left and right inner scapular armors can be moved outward. Trying to figure out what the hell.
What was that word again? Inner what?
Inner scapular. I don't know what that means. And there's no difference in the pictures. Oh, it's just the butterfly hinge. Yeah, that can come out. Those can be raised. We figured that out on our own.
Oh, okay. That's Latin for shoulders.
The arms explode. Oh, we can replace that with those pieces. Okay, so let's see. I just saw those pieces right here. So we can open this tray. Hopefully they're not taped. So far, none of these trays have been taped together, which is nice. I don't like taped trays. Yeah, there we go. No tape. You don't need no tape. Oh, wait. Are you taped on this side? No. Are you? No, you're not. No, we're good. Okay, cool. What is this piece? Oh, somebody messed up. Or this is not the... So I just found the other head.
Nice.
That's the little.
Oh, this
head.
one. Yeah, so this looks more like Star Saber, without the armor.
He's just Saber.
Or just Star. I don't know. So there's no LEDs in this one, but it's the same molding.
What
So he's got the little box.
Don't they call him Captain on the show? Or
Well, they
something?
call him Shosekum, which is like Supreme Commander.
That's right.
All right, so there's the other head, which is in the same box with the little on-off LED switch with no switch, because it's the same molding. So if you want to see, it's a little weird to put him on there since this wouldn't be what he looked like. But you can just, there's what that looks like if you wanted that.
No one wants that.
No one wants that. Why would you want that?
I mean, it's not terrible.
But it's
that
flawed.
does look better.
All right, we can put you back. All right, so here, which way do you go? I'll figure it out later. So it looks like we can take these bits, which I found, and these look like they go on left forearms. So we can pop these pieces off, and they go this way. Why does that not? Oh, no. I guess they don't pop this off. Maybe they just plug in. It looks like it just plugs in. Yeah, okay. Oh, the other way. Oh, there's a joint in there, too. And it's spring-loaded.
Wow.
Which way does this go? This way. So we got that.
Yep.
All right. There's that. So now we got some arm claws. What else can we do? Just show let's see. It's showing you. Don't scratch anything. We know that. Yeah, you can pull the foot out. We figured that out. There's an ab crunch. We figured that out. I'm a little teapot. Figured that out. It's actually okay. So now I guess we can get to this bit. Does the chest come off?
That's not his chest.
That's his chest.
Yep.
I know that. The chest
would
does
be his-
apparently. Take out the front chest cover. Oh, there's more lights in there. It's another little switch.
Turn them on.
I did. There's no batteries in there.
There's no batteries in there.
They should have a
Yeah.
clapper enabled.
So they have in Japan. They have. Oh, there's lights on here too. In Japan, they have. It's like a kit for Gundam where you can take like little LED modules and put them in your Gundam, and you stick them on a base, and it'll turn on by itself. You don't have to have wires or nothing.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a wireless induction charger, so it's basically it's just the same thing as use to charge your phone.
I need that. I need to
They
find
should be
me
putting
some of them.
be putting that in these things.
They should be putting that as a DTOF accessory.
They should, yes.
And that, yeah.
Okay, so here is one of his swords. So which way is this supposed to go?
Jesus.
Because he's got is a peg to go on his waist. I just don't remember. I think it goes this way. So there's peg on either side of his waist, and there's a peg hole on a swivel, so you can kind of maneuver it however you want. So you can peg that.
That sword, is it also a gun?
It is.
Okay, so it's a gun blade. Nice.
Let's see. Why does this not really want to? All right, that peg don't feel great. But I believe we have another one of those.
I'm sure it's fine.
So he has two. And you can put them
One on each hip.
All right, that don't feel the best, but they're on there. So there's a swivel. Ow! That just jammed right in my thumb. I drew blood.
One.
Wow, that's great.
All right, they should have came up with a better way to attach these because this no feel nice.
Amazing. So amazing.
All right, so there he is with his swords. We're gonna unpeg them because I don't like the way those feel right now. And let's see, what can we do with the sword? So this can flip down. That swivels. Not entirely sure why that would swivel. Technically, you can probably use this as, I think you can use it as a gun. If I can open up this other clamshell. Oh, come on. Oh, this is the ones with the grippy bits. The divots. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see. Gotta see. I don't know if it's gonna fit this hand. Come out. Come out. Come. There you go. Maybe it's one of these. Let's see. So there's two different holding hands. So I'm assuming it goes in one of these. Let's see. Does it show it?
Say one's for more of a gun handle and one's for more of a sword handle.
Well, he comes with his sword, and his sword's in here. That does not look like it goes.
Maybe that peg comes off of the end,
Yes, it
so he
does.
can slide it into his hand. That's why it
Yes,
swivels.
it does. You one fart smeller. I mean, smart fella.
I'm both of those things, sir.
And that can actually come down too. So let's see. We can pop out a fist. Pop in a fist. And it's angled slightly, so if you want him whoops, that popped off. If you want him holding that, you can do that. And then let's see what happens if we pull this all the way out. That comes out like nya.
Now
Does
that's
it?
cool.
All right, those are geared. Hold on. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I believe if we just push on the handle,
Very
that will
cool.
release that, and you drop it and you break it. Which fist? Not
You
that
broke
one.
it?
That's a closed fist. No, I didn't break it. So
Oh.
does this just... Why do you want me to break my toys?
Everyone wants you to break your toys. That's why they watch the show.
Why would
Why do
people
you-
want that?
Look, that's what people want to see. I'm sorry.
Okay, so send me your toys, and I'll break those. This does not want to go in.
Spit on it.
Spit on it.
What am I missing? What am I missing?
There it isn't.
Yeah, I know that's not where it isn't.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's got to be the looser one. Is that the loose one? I don't remember. There we go. Oh, we got a swing. So we got 2 of those. So you can have them dual wield. You get the nice ching. And which way does it go back in here? This way.
Does he have the feet for dual wielding? Because if not, he's going to suffer an offset penalty.
What's the feed for dual wielding?
Well, I mean, it's dual wield.
So that's the base sword. Or the basic sword, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Pull that out, and that can go back in his sheath and locks back up. So
Is there a way to combine those to make one big ass sword?
No, because he comes with a separate big ass sword.
Oh,
So let's put the wings on him. So here's the wing pack.
holy shit!
Nice.
First of all, let's put his fist back on so he's not looking like an idiot.
Are you
These have a
implying
separate
people that don't have fucking limbs attached or idiots?
Yes.
Sir.
100%.
Okay, that's why I wanted to make sure.
So this is painted to the 9s as well. And it looks like we can just plug her in. Let's see. There's definitely a slot right there. Yep, there we go. Oh, that pushes that back.
Oh, cool.
So that creates the kind of the illusion of the cockpit from the jet. So then we can take these and let's see, what do we got? So let's show from the back. So let's see, you got a hinge there. So they can kind of fold straight back. And then let's see, we got out. Oh, this
shit.
also rotates. So it rotates right at the base of this. And that looks like that'll rotate almost all the way around.
Wow.
And then let's see, that's one. So it looks like this is a separate one. So there's a little bit of play in the wiggle there. So up, and then there's more articulation in the tips.
Good grief.
So these articulate. This bit articulates. This bit articulates. These articulate. So let's see if we can
Good
Kinda get it.
gravy.
kind of get
It's
it
like
all
a
splayed
Swiss
out.
Army knife on his back.
So there it is, kind of all splayed out.
That's cool.
Let's see, what else can we put on him? He's got his... We got to put his shield on. So this is... Can you peg it onto here? It's one or the other. You can't have this and the shield. But you can, like... I think you can go... It looked like you can go all the way off. Yeah, I think those will come off, but you kind of got to work them. I don't feel like working them.
Brooks' comment. Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's the point he brings up. A lot of Gundam kits have been doing stuff like this for years, but
Yeah, but this one's already painted and
Yeah.
already all the way
You don't have
done. I don't
you
got to
don't
put
have
it all
to-
together.
you don't have to put it all together and install the LEDs
So let's see.
and paint it all up.
That's
How does this go on? Does this
that's
go on
part
this
of
way?
the fun, I think.
All right, that goes on that way.
I agree.
Mhm.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so the shield's got to kind of go on that way, but then once it's on, it's got to swivel and another hinge that way. Yeah, you can get that any which way you want. There's the shield. So that's looking good. And then we also have the actual Star Saber. Is this? Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh,
So there's the big Mamma Jamma. So this
Yeah.
also comes with a. Does it go in there? I bet you it goes in there. Yeah. So it's this. I'm assuming this goes on the back. Oh yeah. So looks like there's 2 holes up on here. So let's see if that fits, which it does. We're gonna offset it a bit, and it looks like there's a groove that goes in the center of that clip, the C clip, and there happens to be a groove right there in the top of that handle. So I'm assuming, yep, A goes into B. So you can have the sword along his back. So that's neat. Or you can take it out. We can swap out. Does this pop off? No. Which one's the looser hand? They're about the same. Let's see. Can we just put this in? See, this doesn't feel good. It's got to be. Does it not tell you any other way besides just jam it in his hand? I think it's literally just, hey, look, I was right. Clip goes on the back. Ah. Back wing can open like this. I love English. Oh, there's more LEDs up in here too. Damn it, I should have put batteries in this thing.
uh-huh.
Oh, there's LEDs in the leg too.
It should be all over this thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't say, so I guess just jam it in there. That does not feel great.
How many LEDs does that thing have?
Apparently many.
It's like each extremity and the
So the sword does the same thing where you can grip it and stick it.
Oh my, that sounds aggressive.
And also the holding hands are angled slightly, as they should be for a sword.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you can get that forward tilt, level it off.
Maybe
at 'em.
that's the difference. Hold on, I'm trying to see. That's the difference. Okay, so the difference between that holding hand and this holding hand is that one's angled, this one's not. So you actually have either option.
Hmm.
He also comes with, let's see what other hands he's got. So he comes with the angled holding hand, the straight holding hand. This one thing about hands I hate in clamshells is this. They never want to pop out until you don't want them to pop out. So we have a... Ow, I just poked myself again.
Did you draw blood?
No.
Oh.
So we have a
At least he's
kind
learning.
of a relaxed blade hand. Where he's just like,
That is
That's
a
little
I want my
gesturing.
pinky.
that's a you. Go over there.
Pinky hand.
You get my binky.
Or you could
Retrieve my binky over there.
turn it palm upright.
Daddy.
Turn it palm upright, and you're like,
Oh, there's also
"What do you propose?"
I just noticed that. So there's a bowl. There's also a bowl joint in the wrist. So that white whisk
White
weight
Wait.
is on a bowl joint. So you also have that.
Mhm.
Come here, my pretty. Focus, my pretty.
Drop your balls in my hand, my pretty.
cup them like this. And then we have a
Careful, they are fragile.
more aggressive kind of force using hand. Like, stop. Don't go there.
Oh no, he dropped the pancakes. That's what that hand is.
And then he's got the closed fist. So we'll give him his sword. So there's one more thing he's got in the box. We'll put all this crap to the side for now. So let's see. All that stuff's out. We showed the hands. Move this clamshell. So let's see. Let's see if we can do this non-destructively. Oh my god. So here is the stand. So here's the base. It's a two-part stand, very much like the Dinobot stand.
That thing's huge.
Stand's a little cheap. Feels a little cheap. You can see it's just a single piece of molded plastic. There's a lot of detail. There's a lot of like molded in detail, which is nice. There's some panel lines and all this greebly wiring and stuff, which is nice. But it doesn't feel marvelous.
I know somebody
Man.
made that thing look really spectacular.
Yeah, you get a wash of like gunmetal on that. I think it'll look banging.
Shit. You gotta paint the hoses and the wires and the clamps and throw some lights in it and church it up. Make it look good.
Church it up?
Church it up.
I don't know what that means.
It's an expression.
It's like spruce it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is it like church, like testify?
I don't know, man. Heard it in Joe Dirt and it stuck.
Okay, let's see. That's the lock. Okay, cool. So here's the armature. Let's see if we can figure this out. Looks like that clips in. Yep, and that folds back, and then you can kind of.
Poor guy.
So it's got two positions. It looks like it's one of these. You got to pinch it from the bottom to unclip it. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's not too bad. So we got two positions. You got to take the clip so you can clip it in here or there. So if you clip it in whichever one, and then we got this.
Oh, it's never coming out.
No, I just took it out. You just pinch this and it pops out.
Oh.
And then you got these kind of steps and this kind of T-bar here, and then you can kind of lock it into whatever position you want, whatever angle you want. Let's do a kind of extreme angle. And then it looks like we can just break that.
You just pulled it right up.
Pull this out. Oh, that comes all the way out. Okay. Go back in. Ow. Pinched myself. Oh, that's why, because it goes in. Got it. So you pull it out to unlock. I thought it was pull it out to lock it. And that unlocks it. So you can go to whatever position. That pops out a little easier than it should. Now it's stuck. Yeah, this stand's not the best. Let's push it out. There we go. So let's see if we can use the stand at all. Pull this out. Let's get them pretty high up. Lock the. That's not even locked. That just went right through because it's too high. Wow, this stand is not the best. Okay, hold on. Let's pop this piece back out. I am definitely not crazy. There we go. All right, so this stand's not the best. So let's get it into a position where it can actually lock there. There we go. Now it's locked. Plug this back in. Does this swivel or do we have to unpeg it? Oh, we got to. So it's one of those. It's one of those where you got to unpeg it, find the position, and slide it back in. And then we can probably jam this up his ass. Why are there two holes?
Well, you're not going to jelly it up there.
I think it goes that way. Which way do you want to go? You want to go that way? You want to go that way? You want to go that way? Oh, so it cradles the gooch. Hold on, I gotta lift the camera up a bit.
Cradles the gooch.
It cradles the gooch.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of gooch cradling. I'm
See?
just
not
saying.
at all. Not at all.
It cradles the gooch. What would you call that?
Stop cradling the gooch there, Ace.
It cradles the gooch.
He was,
It's not
he was
me.
reinforcing it. Yeah, you were.
the stand, it's not
with
me.
your thumb.
Oh, this really wants to. All right, this really has got to lean back because otherwise it wants to fall forward. All right, so this stand is not good. Okay, there we go. So now you can have him. Oh, yeah, see, it wants to come forward and doesn't like lock in. All right, so it'll hold him fine, but you really gotta fight it to get it. You can have him do a.
I'm pretty
crazy.
Sure
Ah!
you might have him on there backwards, too.
You think it goes the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then this piece, does that rotate? Hold on. Oh, that does rotate. Okay, so let's try him the other way. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong.
The smaller foot that doesn't really peg into the base. You know what I mean?
The ones who adjust the pitch of the angle.
So then this
that should probably
way.
be in the back.
Okay, so let's try that. There you go.
Hey. Yeah.
Like that?
Now all your weight's on the all the weight is on that.
I don't have a lot of experience with these kinds of stands. So you can have them splayed out like, look at me. I'm a magic man.
I can fly.
Look at my cradled taint.
Look at my gooch. So these also can pivot now on separate hinges. This can all pivot around. Let's see if we can get them looking.
Oh, this looks terrible.
What's wrong?
Just you don't know what you're doing here.
That was great.
All right, so he's pretty stable now, but this stand is not great. It's very, very thin, chintzy. But
it's supporting him though.
Yeah, I mean it's doing its job, but it's not made very well.
You just gotta know what you're doing, as Brink said.
Yeah, but like I'm saying like material wise, it feels very, very, very cheap.
Hey, I wonder if it shows you in the instruction manual.
It doesn't. I checked.
Okay.
It actually says it. Yeah, it's basically the same thing I did. Yep. Can be rotated. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything in the box. Except there's, I only showed the right hand, so he comes with left hands as well. But yeah, that's everything in the box.
Now you just need to put him in a sweet dynamic pose on that stand.
Yeah, so far my only real complaint about this thing is this stand is really, really cheap. I mean, it's doing its job, so you can't complain too much, but you got to kind of fight it to get it to actually work. But I mean, it's holding it. Like, you can...
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be
the
wanting
shimmy
to come
shakes.
off.
It doesn't... I'd be more worried about it coming off, like, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't want to come off the figure. But, like, if I pulled on just the figure, let's see what pulls first. Yeah, see, that peg is going to come out first. You can... So it rotates that way and side to side. But it looks like you want to like kind of pull it out and plug it back in.
Pull it out.
But
wave it around.
So yeah, so
stick it back in.
This thing is pretty wild. You don't want to do that too often because then it's too much of a tease and they get mad.
Depends.
Play with the crotch a bit. So yeah, so I believe that's everything this guy can do in a nutshell.
About But is it?
I mean, well, yeah,
But is it? That's right, Ace. We're gonna violate your Star Saber.
we violate everything else. So why would
right.
he be any different?
Exactly.
So first we have to come to a consensus. Is what hand do we use?
Left hand.
I think that one's a little bit more pointy,
Oh.
right? This one's more of a good pointer.
Yeah, but the one that's like super splayed, it's like, oh my god, did I really do that? Like, ew, it's all over my.
But this one seems more tactical.
Sure. Yeah. He's got the other two.
I think you go in with the tactical, and you retract with the ew.
Ew, it's wet.
I guarantee it's not going to be able to do it with that backpack on.
I take that as a challenge. So let's see.
Well,
There you go.
Hold on. Let's see. What can we? What are we considering the butthole?
Where that black hole where his stand plugs in. With the backpack on, he is circling the fucking rim there. So I stand corrected.
Well then,
bravo.
Now he's got to finish it. He's got to finish it.
He's looking at it. Do I?
Do I? Yes. Yeah, you do. You do it. You do it. You do it. Do it. Do it.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to find the angle. Hold on. You know what?
Ew.
I mean, it's. I don't know. It's close.
Well, I mean, I'd say he's yep, it's close enough.
Yeah,
he's definitely whiffing it for sure.
I'm going to give it to him.
He might be able to give himself pink eye.
He's got the the extra hands for expression.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we got it. He's touching.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh, it smells like tacos. I haven't had tacos in a week and a half.
Wow, that's some slow ass digestion.
He's got some sass.
It's also just wrong to go that long without a taco.
That's true too.
And you can take this hand off. And you can take this one.
This is Ace dynamically posing. You see it here first. Talk to the hand.
And there's just a slight accentuation of the pelvis thrust slightly forward.
I don't want to hear it.
Wow.
Oh boy.
So yeah, this thing is pretty incredible. I am, as of now, I am in on Victory Leo and for sure Stealth Bomber Megatron. We'll see after that if I do any more. It's definitely not a line I would go all in on.
Oh, you broke it.
No, I didn't. I hope you break all your stuff. How about that?
I break
it's not nice, is it?
Dude.
That's not nice, is it? Yeah, so it's pretty incredible. It's definitely, it's not a Transformer. Technically, it says Transformers on the box, and that is it Transformers and not. Who cares? It's Star Saber. It's an actual third-party figure, and what we call third-party really isn't third-party. It's really just unlicensed.
Yeah, this is an actual license by Hasbro.
For it to technically be third party, it has to be licensed. But we just, it's just the name we use. It's fine. The only real
Yeah.
complaint I have, so after messing with it a bit, oh shit, these things are. They even got paint up on here. That's ridiculous. My only real complaints are, I'm not crazy about these little tiny pegs into those holsters. That should be. These should have been metal, or should have been a beefier peg system. Not crazy about that. I kind of wish the bottoms of these unpegged so that you can put them in the hands easier. And that stand is functional, but very, very, very cheap, very cheaply made. They could have
They could
stood
have
to.
just made it a couple of millimeters thicker, make it a little sturdier,
Yeah.
and it would have.
It would have been nice if they painted this too, but I mean, at the end of
Oh,
the day,
yeah.
I'd rather have him painted to the nines than this. But I mean,
If you
When
really
you-
want to, people that could paint the
Yeah.
hell up out of that thing.
Yeah. Elbow nudge. Yep.
say no more, say no more. Is your wife a goer? Hey, does she go? Does she go? Say
Know what I
no
mean?
more.
Hey,
Say
hey.
no more.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Say no more. Say no more.
Is she a goer? Does she have a go? Know what
Is
I
your
mean?
wife a goer? Hey, does she go? Does she go? There's probably 4 people that know that, but whatever. Those 4 people are
That's
cool.
okay. Damn right.
How does this piece go back in now?
It doesn't, because it's bleeding demise, just like that parrot.
Oh, so this peg. So this is the piece that goes in. This is the gooch hugger. That's actually octagonal shaped, so it grips the. And this peg is slightly slightly octagonal, so it grips it a little bit better.
Yeah.
That looks like it doesn't go that way, but whatever. But
his porthole.
yeah, I mean, this thing is pretty cool. It's pretty crazy. I definitely do like it a lot. It is expensive, so if you don't know this guy was, I think, $400, and it's so far the most expensive one because the drifts was in the mid threes, I think, like 330-ish. What?
Yeah, drift was 330. Tarn was 380. This one was 4, I think. And didn't the new prime that just came out, wasn't he 4?
I'm not sure. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's definitely a really nice action figure. It is. They are doing all these stylized, so these aren't G1 models, and I'm totally fine with that because, to be honest and plain and truthful, and myself and true to others, I'm kind of sick of G1. Everything has been fucking G1 these past like 5 years.
You're not wrong.
I don't mind something different. And even though like Star Saber isn't my favorite character from the comics, I do dig his design a lot. So
I was really hoping that Iron Trans one was going to be pretty good.
Did that come out, or
I don't know.
You don't sound very confident.
Yeah, I don't remember. And isn't Planet X made one, but the head's kind of screwy? Because I want to get one in this style as well, but I don't want this one.
Because you don't want to pay for it, or what's the reason?
Yeah, I don't want to pay for it.
I mean, it's a fair reason. It's not
Yeah.
not a knock. I'm just curious.
It's just not. It's not.
You don't have a $400 love for that character.
I don't.
It's fair. I'm not knocking it.
I mean, the thing's beautiful. It's a work of art. It's engineering galore and paint and.
But would you
looks
get
great.
one of a figure like if they did a G1 as G1 Prime?
Well, I mean, they made the other Prime.
Yeah, but that's
And-
IDW Prime.
And even is it?
Yeah.
The one that's this size and
Yeah.
super great.
The one that's coming out now. Yeah,
The one that's out now.
it's not out yet. It's the next one. Out.
No, the one that is out now.
No, there is.
Oh,
one
those are all.
that just came
That's
out.
all. Those are model kits.
No. There's the big one. That's like this. That's out.
If
now.
it came out, if it's new, then I don't know if it actually dropped yet.
Oh, it
But
did.
there is. Okay, so
Yeah.
then that's an IDW Prime.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, or it's at least a super stylized Prime.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see on that.
What if they did a super G1 as G1?
No. I mean.
No? I'm trying to figure out what would get you. What would get you?
I got that giant MAS one for that.
So what would get you?
For something like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not in the
none of
market.
nothing is a fair answer. It's not. I'm not. It's not a trick question. I'm
Yeah.
trying to feel you out here.
I'm just not in the market for one like that. I mean, I got my Voltron. I mean, he never comes apart, so he's kind of like this for me, I guess.
I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
All right. So, any other questions in the chat?
No.
I see Chris is complaining about Gundams. I understand Gundams do this kind of stuff, but I just don't care about Gundam. It would be hard for me to justify spending money on them if I don't care about them.
I mean, you don't have to like the series to actually enjoy putting them together.
Exactly. But I mean,
we do have the model kit versions of these things too. If we want to go down that road.
Sure.
Yeah, I do like that G1 model kit Prime. That thing's pretty cool.
I need to pick one of those up one of these days. One of those model kits at some point.
But I've
they're
got
fun, man.
Yeah, I got this ORI toy Optimus.
The Ori.
It sounds familiar. What is that?
It's this guy here.
Can't see it.
Oh, get him!
Yeah, take the camera off me.
Yeah, I just let me put his gun back in his hand. Here, this guy.
The hell is? I don't think I've ever seen that before. What is that?
It's just a posable Optimus Prime.
Is it licensed?
Yeah.
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 All right.
It's got the oops. There we go. There we go. It's got the license
logo and everything?
stuff. Yeah, it was really expensive, and then it went on sale like on clearance. So that's when I decided to get it. But it is nothing compared to these Flame Toys things. So nothing compared to those.
Nothing compares to Flame Toys. Shout out to Sinead O'Connor.
Shout out to Prince, who actually wrote the song,
Or him too, yeah.
or Chris Cornell, who did a phenomenal job before he axed himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He wrote that for a band called The Family,
The Family.
and then Sinead O'Connor covered it. So it's actually a family song. But I mean, it's a Prince song.
Cool.
Was it the Partridge Family or
No, it's just called. This is a band called The Family. It's like it's kind of like a Earth, Wind, and Fire type band. There's like 40 singers in it, like a Chicago or a Manhattan. Was it Manhattan Special? What the hell's the name of that band? Manhattan something. Manhattan Transfer. There's like 17 people in the 17 different singers. All right, we rambled long enough. All right, so hopefully that was enjoyable to somebody. We did something a little bit different. Hopefully it went over fairly well.
I mean, when you get the Victory Leo,
oh god,
you'll have to do that and then show their combined modes.
Oh god, yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing that. He's gonna be a chunky monkey when he's all together.
He'll be a chunky badass, is what he'll be.
Yeah, what Josh said.
But you didn't get any of these, did you, JD?
No, sir.
No interest?
Mild
interest?
I mean, yeah, it's mild, but
something might grab you.
Nah,
there's a chance down the line something will grab you.
I mean, I'm selling all my transformable Transformers if I'm going that route.
Well, they're not going to do a whole line.
I don't care.
They're not going to do every. Okay.
It's kind of like the Pinkerton approach. You know what I mean? It's like if I was going to do those, I mean, just with what 3 or 4 of them that are out. I mean, you're already like 1,500 in a hole.
Yeah.
Just about. Oh no, you're about like 1,200 in the hole.
Yeah.
Oh, if you get the new one, then yeah, you're about 15, 16.
Yeah.
But all right. No other questions. I think we can get out of here for tonight. Did somebody,
Mm-hmm.
most mainly a flamingo,
They did.
write
They
down
did.
who was in the chat?
Yeah. We had Noble Young, G Money stopped by, Random Man 3, Energon Addict, Cobra Clan, Pocket Wookie, Bricks on the Dollar, Daltinian 95, and Neuro.
It seems
So-
like a light show this week.
Yeah,
Everyone's out getting their ashes.
Yup.
yeah, because it is that day.
Yeah. All right, let's do some way outs and we'll get out of here for tonight. Mr. Brink.
Oh, you can find me at Brinkalizer on Instagram and hanging out in the Realm group on Facebook.
All right. JD.
Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. Shelf Gravy on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I got a YouTube now.
Nice.
And every Tuesday on Breaking the Mold, and every other Wednesday with this handsome crew of fellows here.
Mr.
And washing
Yeah. What?
out of everything. And
Washing what?
Washing skunk.
Oh, you still on that?
Oh,
Yeah,
that smell's
still
going to
not-
be there for a
he's-
while.
You still
Gonna
not
be
clean?
there.
Did you try the tomato juice or no?
Tomato
Fuck
juice
tomato
does not work.
No.
Not work.
I know from experience.
I'm out of ideas. That's my knowledge of skunks.
It doesn't help too because it's fucking rainy.
So it smells like
and
smelly
rainy.
tomato. Is that basically what happens?
Skunky tomato.
Skunky tomato sauce.
Yeah, my dad told me that he got sprayed directly by a skunk when he was a kid, and his mom made him take a kerosene bath.
Ugh,
Whoa.
that sounds very unhealthy.
That just makes you smell worse and makes you flammable.
Yeah,
I hope you didn't put it near an open flame after that.
just smell like fuel.
I bet
Take
you-
over that by the fire and dry off.
I bet you he was flammable for a while. That stuff probably permeates into your
Oh,
body. He's
Yeah,
probably like a walking candle for a good.
So you-
a walking wick.
well, yeah.
That seems
Yeah.
wow. I think you would go to jail for a very long time if you do that to your kid now.
Mm-hmm. Soak in some fuel oil. You'll be all right.
Josh,
I'm a little bit everywhere. Just follow me. You'll find me.
will
If
you chop
don't
you up and
find me-
send you? Chop
Huh?
you up and mail you around.
I mean, part of that's been done once.
Oh,
Oh,
you should have kept it.
Hey.
Just like gave everybody a little piece and like a little vial. You wear them as a necklace.
Ew. No. But I will say, make sure everybody that's listening or watching come back Friday night for MPSP Theater.
All right, I am at Ace Milo pretty much everywhere, mostly Instagram, Facebook under my real name. Figure it out, it's not that hard. Check out the other Cool Table Network shows. Just follow the Cool Table Network page on Facebook. It'll be the easiest way to be notified. Let's see. There's still merch. There's always going to be merch now for the most part, so just check out the Realm group for that. Join the Facebook group if you didn't for some stupid reason. Go do that now. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for us this week. I have no clue what we're going to do next time, but as you can tell, we always figure something out. So I'm sure we'll figure it out. So yeah, thanks for tuning in live. Thank you for watching after the fact, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Later.
so long.
Say it with me now. Realm.